Welcome to my channel. This next request that I have is another artist that's new to me. It's Maltese. And the name of the song is No One Won the War. This was requested by Eden, like the garden. And she wrote this comment: this song is almost like a sister to his other song, As the World Caves In. Listening to both is very satisfying. Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Before we do that, though, I do want to talk to you briefly about what's going on my channel. I did some research today, and I discovered that I've been averaging roughly 300 to 350 requests a month, and I can only do 180 a month, which is why my list has been growing. But this last month it was almost 700. It doubled, and so that's a source of frustration for me. I hate telling people that when they make a request it's going to be 2 years before I can get to it, and you have to be patient. By the same token, I have people who have been waiting since last year to hear theirs, and I'm just doing them now. And so I don't know how to solve this problem. It just means that every month my list is going to get longer and longer, and I'm just going to keep doing reactions until I die, which is 120 years, so it's not going to be anytime soon. But there's no way around it. You're going to have to use patience. But I've been thinking about ways to at least get some variety and spontaneity and non-predictability into my channel. And so a viewer had suggested that I put caps on people, that they can only request so many songs. Never going to do that. Not going to do that, because I want to do every request you make. But I did come up with an idea. I use Grok, which is an AI, for a lot of research that I do. And so I thought, why don't I ask Grok to generate a list for me? Okay. So I asked Grok to do the following for me. Please create for me a list of 6 selections from my spreadsheet and use the following criteria. They must be random. There must be 6 unique artists. There must be 6 unique requesters, and 2 of the requests must be no more than 30 days old. And so you know what Grok came up with? I'm reading you the numbers off of my spreadsheet, which you can view online. Number 40, number 62, number 174, number 102, number 3503, and number 3376. So this one that I'm doing now is request number 3503. You can look it up on my sheet and see when it was requested, but it was sometime in the last 30 days. So that's what I'm doing, to change it up a little bit, to put a little more spice into it, if you will. I'm not going to stop doing requests from older requests. I'm not going to ignore any requests. I'm not going to put any caps on anybody. I'm going to keep doing requests. Just going to add a little bit more unpredictability to it. So you used to be able to go look at my list and figure out exactly what I was going to do the next day because I did them in order. You can't do that anymore. So we'll see how that goes. Before we get into the music, I do want to thank you for coming here and for your support and for your wonderful, wonderful comments. I really appreciate it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the request form, and I don't want you to stop making requests. Okay? Someday I may actually make a moratorium, no more requests for a while. But not today. I may do that. I don't know. Maybe if I get to 5,000, I'll say, okay, enough is enough. We got to stop with the requests for a while till I catch up. But anyway, for now, don't stop. Okay? So, let's watch Matt Maltese. And it started up. I don't know why. Sometimes when I make a full screen, it starts the video, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why that is. So anyway, this is Matt Maltese singing "No One Won the War."
The children going hungry, the footsie's going up. My mother turns to drinking and blacks out on a bus, and I guess no one won the war. It's only 9 a.m. now, but I already smell this town. The workers work for something, and there's pills for feeling down, and I guess no one won the war. The new day is now done. Did you hear another gun? Some folks had their fun, but there's an awful lot of blood. Let's go to the club now and take another drug. It's kinda shit, but the bass is loud, and I'm drowning by the sun, and I guess no one won the war. A man taught to trust money and be
Well, my initial reaction is either move that mic closer to your mouth or move it farther away from the instruments. I can't hear him singing because of all the music is playing too loud. That's not right. That shouldn't be like that. I should be able to hear the singer enunciate clearly. I did get the words. I got, most of them. But I had to listen so close, really focus on listening to his voice in order to get them. Singing something about how the mother gets drunk and then passes out somewhere. I think it was sofa, but I'm not sure. And there's lots of blood everywhere, and no one won the war. I just, my sense is that this guy is creative, and that he is creative with his lyrics, and he's a good singer. He's a good singer as well. But just turn the mic up or turn the others down, one or the other. Seek a balance in the music sound quality so that it's easier for old people like me to hear you. That's my advice. Okay. I'd like to hear something else from him just to make sure that make sure it was just this particular video that was not balanced out right, but and get a better feel for him as well. But those are my thoughts. Sometimes, some of these videos irritate me because they're not done well. And I'm a perfectionist, and I want them to be done well, because you put your best foot forward when you do your best work, and you do the video well, and you do the sound well, and everything is coming together like it's supposed to. I pray for every single person on my channel every day, night and day, that God will bless you and that He will heal you from whatever needs to be healed. Doesn't matter. Physical, mental, spiritual, doesn't matter. I just pray that God heals you and that He heals every person that you love as well. The Bible says, by His stripes, meaning Jesus Christ, we were, past tense, healed. So all we have to do is claim it. And I pray that you claim it, and I pray that every person you love claims it as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.